some time to myself to think things through about Cole. Kiss hope for me and tell her that I'll be back soon and don't worry about me.
Well, that must be a load off your mind. Any word from John about that Hannah, whatever her name is? Has she been apprehended yet?
No. I just got off the phone with John and we haven't found her yet.
Honestly, I don't understand what's taking so long. She couldn't have gone very far.
Why not?
Because I would just bet that lunatic is wandering the hospital right now, waiting for the perfect opportunity to finish Robert Ford off.
Hannah wants to take a shot at Ford. She's going to have to be creative because John said he has cops all over the hospital in case she shows up again.
Well, at this point, I wouldn't put anything past her.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank goodness you weren't home when that lunatic decided to vandalize your apartment.
Wasn't expecting Hannah to trash our place. Kind of freaked me out.
As well it should have. I mean, really, I don't want you to leave this house until that lunatic is behind bars.
I just wish Star hadn't lost her phone. I'd like to be able to talk to my daughter, tell her not to go back to your apartment, to come here instead, or just stay wherever she is.
Didn't she say where she was?
She didn't leave a clue. No.
That isn't like her.
No. Go off and not tell us where she is? Definitely not like her.
Well, she hasn't really been herself since Cole told her to stop coming to see him in jail.
Cole was out on bail yesterday.
And she told him she didn't want to see him.
Maybe she's had a change of heart. Honey, I want you to call Cole, please.
Okay. Well, I guess it's worth a shot.
Darling, I'm so glad that Ford finally told everybody that Hannah was his attacker.
Because you were still thinking I did it?
No, of course not. Though honestly, after what he did to you, nobody would blame you or Marco for wanting him dead.
It's another thing to actually do something about it.
True. And since unfortunately he's going to survive, will you promise me this? If he tries to contact you, if you see him on the street and he takes even a step toward you, get in touch with me right away and I will see to it that he is taken care of.
Luckily, Ford's going to be in the hospital for a while, so you don't have to worry about me running into him.
Sweetheart. You are still the same fabulous, talented, beautiful girl you were before you met Ford. And nothing that he could ever do to you will ever change that.
I have to get to Writer's Workshop.
What? Excuse me, were you listening? I told you I didn't want you leaving this house.
Okay, if I put my life on hold for Hannah, then the terrorists win.
Wait. At least let me have one of my security people. Keep an eye on you. Tail the car. I mean it. I want you to be safe. And if you see Cole or Star,
I will have them call you.
Good. And you call me too.
Okay.
You hear me?
Well, Cole didn't pick up.
Good.
Why is that good?
C'est absolument parfait.
What does that mean?
Perfect. It's perfect, darling. It means that Cole and Star met up, and now they've gone somewhere to, kiss and make up. No.
Oh, you're right.
I know I'm right. And I have to go. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh,
What?
Is, Eli still here?
Yeah, he's getting dressed.
I see. Would you make sure to tell him how much I appreciate everything that he did for Langston when she was still a suspect?
I'll give him the message, Dorian.
You do that. Bye-bye. Oh, my. Am I interrupting anything?
Dorian, what are you doing here? You know this is my day off, and you know that Viki and I are planning to go to the cabin.
Oh, yes. The cabin. But I have some absolutely wonderful news.
Wonderful news? This had better be spectacular news.
As I'm sure Charles has told you,
Charles?
I have applied for a grant from the Shaw Foundation.
Yes, he has mentioned that.
Yes, and he has a dream, as I'm sure you know, of building an ecologically friendly greenhouse as an annex to the Civic Center. A place where year-round children can grow their little vegetables and flowers.
I'm familiar with the concept, Dorian.
What, are you saying that we got the grant?
Not quite. But we're in the top 3. And Mr. Henderson, the head of the foundation, wants to interview us and look at your blueprints today.
What, today? Without any notice?
Well, he emailed me this morning. He did. I have it right here. He tells me, us, that he is going to be in Philadelphia in the morning. And would we mind if he came here to see us? So, naturally, I told him, no, we did not mind.
And you couldn't just call me?
I didn't think I need to. I mean, this is the chance of a lifetime. Your concept of that greenhouse is absolute genius. And the Shaw Foundation could give us the money to realize it. But we cannot pass this up.
You are absolutely right, Dorian. And you'll just have to take that meeting alone.
Oh, no. Mr. Henderson is very specific. He wants to see you as well.
Well, I'm sorry, Dorian, but I already have plans with Viki today.
Sweetheart, I think you should go.
You mean more to me than any grant, okay?
I know.
You and I have plans.
I know, darling. But the cabin is not going anywhere, and neither am I. Sweetheart, the Shaw Foundation is one of the most prestigious environmental philanthropies in the world. You've been talking about this greenhouse for weeks. I know how much it means to you.
Yeah, not as much as you do.
I would like to see you be able to realize this dream. If the interview is today, you need to go.
Viki B. You never cease to amaze me.
Oh, come on.
Henderson is on his way. We can't keep him waiting.
Call you when it's done.
Okay.
Come, Charles.